Hi friends!
Hi. That's getting edited out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Today I am here with Rebecca from Rebecca Reads.
Hey!
Rebecca Reads. I will link her channel in the description, and today we are here to challenge each other head to head on... what are we doing? Right, we have to guess the plot of the novel from the cover. So Rebecca has picked 5 books off my bookshelves which I have not read and I actually don't know anything about, and I have to guess what the book is about from the cover, and I have done the same. I have took 5 books off my bookshelves that I have read that Rebecca has not read and she doesn't know what it's about, and she has to guess what the story of the book is from the cover. Because they say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Well, why not?
But then why do they have covers?
Yeah, and I've also just realised that I've talked about at least 4 of these books, if not all of the books in my pile on my channel, so that might make it an easy win for you. I've just realised.
Now's a good time to admit I have a life and don't watch every single one of your videos.
Oh. Seen
this
something
is
about
me
it.
admitting on the camera that I don't watch all of my best friends of my entire life's videos. But I bet you haven't seen all of mine.
There's probably 1 or 2 that I haven't actually seen.
Dishonour!
Like the what's in my Rocco bag.
Dishonour.
Because
on you.
it's Dishonour on your
and your cow. Right. Let's do it.
Moving on.
Right, you can go first.
Right. First one I have is It's a Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki. Have a look.
Right. I think this book is about a little girl, and I think that she is living in Japan because it's a circle, and I've just realised this is like a red foldy back.
Oh yeah, I never noticed that
Does.
before.
I've never noticed it until I've really had a good look at it now. So I'm guessing this is set in Japan, because this is like a window into the Japanese flag kind of thing. And there's a girl, and there's a body of water, and I'm guessing the girl gets a boat.
The girl gets a boat.
Okay.
Right, okay.
How right was I for that?
You were partially right. It is set in Japan. It is about a little girl. The body of water, I don't think she gets a boat because I've only read half of it, but I can tell you so far that what it is basically this girl is writing a journal through a message in a bottle. It washes up on a shore in, I can't remember if it's in Japan or in America, but it flits between the woman who finds the message in a bottle, it flits between her diary and this girl's diary. So we get to see through the eyes of a child what living in Japan is like at the point of a tsunami.
That's very interesting, Rebecca.
Which you wouldn't have gotten from the body of water. She buys a boat.
I'm maybe getting a bit mixed up with the life of Pi with the whole boat thing.
Probably.
Okay, it's my go.
Half a point, I suppose. Now that you have half a point.
Yes.
You were right about the girl in Japan.
Okay. Right, my book for you is The Virgin Suicide by Jeffrey... You reading the back? Eugene Ides... Okay, stop reading the back!
I'm not reading the back!
Okay, so what would you think this book is about from this cover?
A girl in a pink dress. Deaths, or mysterious deaths, because it says suicides. So it's about the mysterious deaths of girls who all just happen to be virgins.
You are taking the literal meaning of the title.
I am.
So you're saying that this book is about suicides of virgins. Any comment on the image?
It's a girl in a pink dress. It's probably a dead body.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
oh well.
Okay, I'll give you that because the image literally doesn't give you much away about what this book is about.
No.
But the title is literally Virgin Suicides.
Yay!
It is about 5 sisters. Or is it 4? I'm pretty sure it's 5.
See, I knew it was a group. I didn't realise it was like...
It's 5
family.
sisters that commit suicide, and that can't be really a spoiler, can it? Because it's in the title.
No.
It's 5 sisters who are virgins, and it's about their suicides. So you can have a point for that.
Yay! Okay, the next one I have is this one. It's Fingersmith. Yeah,
I need to take my nose.
Right, the next one I have is Fingersmith by Sarah Waters.
Fingersmith by Sarah Waters. There is
fingers.
gloves on the front, and they look very old, so I'm going to say this is a Victorian set novel. Fingersmith, I'm going to guess, is kind of like a blacksmith, and this person makes prosthetic fingers in the Victorian time.
No. You're right about it being like Victorian times, but it's described as like an Oliver Twist-esque. So basically Fingersmith is... Ooh, Oliver Twist with a twist, female and sexually aware. Alright then. It's about a girl who is taken in by this woman who has like a big Oliver Twist kind of family where they all go out and they pickpockets and things like that. And it first starts off in an insane asylum and it's all about breaking her out and stuff. So you wouldn't really get that from the title, the cover.
Okay, so no prosthetic fingers.
No.
That is a no point. I can't really remember the plot of this book or if the cover image has every reference, but I'm pretty sure I know enough to give you this one, and it is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, cover in the back because you will cheat.
Because I will cheat. That is true.
Okay, so go.
Do you belong here? Ooh. Is it about somebody who has grown up not knowing her heritage or her parents or something, and it's about finding out who she really is, and there's some sort of magic realism or something to do with it because it's a Laini Taylor?
Have you seen anyone talking about this?
No. Why? What's alright?
Yes! Kind of. I'll give you half for that.
Woohoo!
It is about a girl who has a very mixed up heritage that it's kind of secret and unsure about. There is a magic element. There is an underworld where there is kind of like magical... They're not magical creatures, they're kind of... What's the term?
It was the quote on the front that gave it away.
Where was that?
The small handprint. Do you belong here or elsewhere?
Well, how come you didn't get the other world from the handprint near the door?
I didn't get the other world from the handprint on the door. It just looked like a very small handprint.
It is... I'm sure... Like, as a kid, she goes through a door into this, like other world.
Just trips and falls and stays there.
And then kind of like gets fostered by these magical creatures. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. But I'll give you half a point for that. But I do think this is a pretty lame cover for this book because it is kind of like really bright and magical.
Right.
She's an artist.
And
so,
that's a really boring cover.
Yeah, I think it's a really boring cover to describe a book where the main character is an artist. So
Yeah.
I did not design the covers, and that's not my job. So next
is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, and actually this one is a little bit better cover than the one I've got at home, so you might be able to guess a little bit more from this.
What is there to guess from this? There's a picture and a picture, but they don't tell you anything.
What is that bottom picture of?
This is kind of like the images we used to make for Pixar.
Oh my god.
Is that a river?
The £2 sign's got nothing to do with it, by the way.
Is this pink thing a river? Because it just kind of looks like a smudge on the book.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this book is about, because these are old, like, iron gates. This is going to be an old setting book set in a big mansion because it has gates, and it's going to be about an isolated, privileged family, maybe. And I'm going to go with, like, the woman in black here and say this lake is haunted.
Half a point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with a haunted lake, but you're alright, it's about a big mansion. Rebecca is not the main character, we don't actually know the main character's name.
So why is it called Rebecca?
But yeah, half a point for you!
Damn!
Have you been
God
keeping
damn.
count?
Okay, next for you, I have Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. I can't believe you don't know what this is about.
I have no idea what
everybody
this is
talks
about
this.
This is something to do with life and death. Like, you know in Misfits how that woman, if somebody touches her, they all want to have sex with her. But there's My Touch's power. Is it something to do with, like, if you touch someone, they're all under your spell, and it's about the issue you have with, like, either that or she tried to put a contact lens in and it went horribly wrong.
You were going in the right direction, but you didn't actually say
Oh.
the point of it. I'm going to give you the point because you did get it with the Misfits thing. But if you touch this girl, you die.
Oh.
So do you know, like, instead of
So it's not like
me
her
touching you and you want to have sex with
somebody
me,
touches...
it's me touching you and you die.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's kind of like, when I was reading it, I was kind of like, has this person seen Misfits? Or maybe has Misfits read that book because I don't know when it was published. Okay, you're actually winning. You're winning.
The next one is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr.
And I intentionally don't know anything about this because I'd heard it was so good that I wanted to go into it blind. There's a picture of a town on the front. And I don't know where that town is.
I was going to say this big landmark, but it's not actually on there. Oopsies.
That can't be a landmark. Every town in Europe has a church. I'm gonna say this is about a town that doesn't ever get daylight.
That would be so amazing. But you're wrong. You're so wrong. It's set in the Second World War.
Yeah.
All the light we cannot see is about a blind girl because she cannot see.
That's really stupid. So what's this town then?
Paris?
That is not Paris.
It is?
That's not.
It is.
That is not Paris.
That's why I said look for the landmark and realised there wasn't an Eiffel Tower.
You do realise that Paris is in the middle of France and this is like an island.
Right, the miniature of a Paris neighbourhood made her by her father to teach her the way home.
Hang on, because this looks like an island to me. Because look, that looks like a beach. That looks like the ocean.
Oh, but it's not Paris.
Since
it's the other
when
place
has
that they
Paris been next to an ocean?
It's the other place that they go. Calm down.
Another one that I can't believe you haven't read, and I'm going to cover the back
I genuinely
again.
have no idea for this one.
Okay,
Like,
Throne of
no
Glass. Sarah J. Maas.
clue. Oh, that rhymed.
Go.
This girl is badass though. Like she's got like 3 swords at least. I can't really say it's about an assassin because it tells me on the front that it's about an assassin.
Where? Oh, shit.
So I'm guessing this girl goes round with her swords, killing people. Like,
Well, it does, because it says assassin on the cover, and we're talking about covers, I'll give you that.
is Throne of Glass similar to like the Game of Thrones concept of everybody wants said throne, or it's a fight over a throne, or something?
There is political and, like, kingdom, like, Game of Thrones.
But does this girl just go around killing shit?
Yes.
So she
And
is an
no.
actual assassin. Oh.
Yes and no.
So she is an actual assassin. It's not just like a, you're my slave, you must kill everyone. She does actually get paid for it.
Oh, there is an element of you are my slave, you must do it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're so good at this.
Get in!
Next.
Right, the final book I have is The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. Anybody who has seen my channel self-plug, latest video I was ranting about this, so go
Okay,
for it.
okay, just give me time. There's an element of Victorian time in this.
Correct.
It says haunting, magical and full of surprises. That doesn't tell me much, S.J. Watson. I'm going to guess that this is about miniature art.
Yep. There's so much more to this book than just miniature art.
Right, I'm going to say the plot summary of this book is: person collects miniature art from Victorian times and has a shop, because that kind of looks like a shop front. And there's a haunting in it, and there's a magical element, and it's full of surprises.
Thank you, S.J. Watson. It was set in 1686. So not quite. But I can see where you're coming from. It's about a woman who... Does she get married to a man? Yeah, she gets married to this man. And
Hang on, but there's two women on the front.
Yeah, as part of her wedding present, he gets her a miniature of the house that they live in.
That's cute.
And gradually they start getting miniatures sent to them by post, and she has to request what she wants so she can request the furnishings and everything. And then the miniaturist just keeps sending her things, like little miniatures, and they eerily start to, spoiler alert, they eerily become like true.
Animated?
Not animated, but like she sends her things that are like a baby in a basket, and there's no way in hell that they're able to conceive. Because
Okay,
of
okay,
another-
okay,
yeah,
okay,
and
I
then
get it,
all
I
of a
get it, I
sudden
get it.
someone in the house
I was just,
becomes
I know,
pregnant.
I was gonna say, when you started off saying like he buys her a miniature like
Which sounds
version,
really, really cute. Like, it does, but then that's when it gets creepy and sinister.
I was gonna say, when you said that there's a miniature version of their house, and I was thinking about it in my head, that would actually be really creepy. Mm-hmm. That would be really scary.
Like,
So-
she gets to decide, so she deliberately decorates it other ways and asks for specific things to see if it is just like her mind going crazy.
Okay, so I did not get a point for that at all, because I did not get that. I thought it was about a shop.
She does go to look for the shop, I suppose.
Half a point.
Half a point. Yeah, you can have half a point.
Yay! Okay, my last one for you is The Stand by Stephen King.
I have no idea. This is like one of the... Like,
Can I just say, the fact that you're hosting a Stephen King readathon this summer and don't know what The Stand is about is very shocking. Yeah, and there's many covers of The Stand, so this is the one I'm giving it. It's not really focusing, but that's the one I'm giving it.
I'm guessing this means that there's more help in this.
I
then.
walk a lonely road, the only...
That's what I was thinking. Is he trying to get somewhere? Is he making a stand against the bad guys? Or the good guys? Or the higher upper guys? He's like, right, I'm gonna go see Barack Obama and sorted all that myself and walks there.
No.
I've got no idea. Stephen King though, so it's a thriller, so that wouldn't really be very exciting if it was a Stephen King.
Man takes a long walk to Obama.
Has tea and walks home.
It's
No
It's
idea.
like the Gerald March, but
No
an
idea.
epic one. Right, no. This book does not have one character. This book has about 20 characters.
That's very much Stephen King though, isn't it? Like he flits from character to character.
Yeah, it's apocalyptic. There is an outbreak of a disease that is wiping out most of the population. I'm not quite sure why it's called The Stand, even though they do reference the words of The Stand in it. I still didn't quite understand how it summed up the novel as a whole. I thought a better title for this book would be Large Apocalypse, Groups Divided. Because the population literally becomes divided.
So is it not called The Stand because the diseased or the non-diseased are making a stand against the other?
No.
Okay. 1.5 points then.
I think you got around 3, but I definitely know that you won this, which was very
Yay.
disappointing on my behalf, considering these were all my books.
The other one I did pick, you told me to put back because you guessed it before I'd even like.
Well, I'm sorry, but the cover of The Bees can only be about the bees, and the only thing interesting about the bees is their
the bees.
political bee-ness. Okay,
Alright then.
so I thought that was fun.
That was actually more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah, we're going to make some more challenge videos and some more videos together, and we will share them out equally onto mine and her channel, so I'll try and put a summary of the ones we filmed together in the description. Okay,
Anyway,
right then.
bye!
I know you're boring. Get out.